Hi guys, it's been a while. Haven't been making many videos lately. Just so you know, I'm 56. I'm 57 on the 10th of July, and I've got a bit of a story that I keep saying and telling, retelling over and over again because it's so simple. My carnivore keto diet. So I am carnivore, but there is a little bit of keto because I will have a few bits of fruit sometimes, or a small amount of low carbs, and 95% meat. So have a look at me, guys. I'm still nice and slim. Still doing the flexing. Still doing the old weightlifting 3 times a week for half an hour and going for runs. And I feel great. I think I'm 10 stone 12 at the moment, which is slim for me. I just feel young looking. I feel really healthy. I feel full of energy. I woke up this morning at 5:45 a.m. because I find that I need to get up because I'm so bursting with energy that I just need to get up. So I've been awake. Look at that, over 3 hours. Yeah, I've been awake and I am raring to go. I've eaten nothing. All I've had is a butter coffee. And I like butter coffee because I find it keeps me from feeling too hungry, because I still get hunger cravings sometimes, guys. So it's been a year. Is it worth it? Was it all worth it? Did it change my life? Did it restore my health? Did it reverse any health problems that I had? Did it take me off medication? Did it make me feel happier? Yeah. Did I lose weight? Did it make me feel younger? Did it make me look younger? And the answer to all of this is yes, 100%. Do I recommend it? Yes, 100%. Now, let's go back in time. Let's go back in time a year, right? Let me just take a picture. Look at that picture. It's not very clear. Let's go a bit. That's like, look how fat. And I will use the word ugly. How ugly I look. And this was only a year ago, guys. I'm going to keep it there. That's me. Look. Look at me now. Look. Stand up. There's no belly. Now, look how smooth my skin look. Don't forget, I'm 57. I'm nearly 60. Look how smooth. Look at my muscles, how they are defined. I don't do loads of weightlifting. I do 3 times a week for just over half an hour. I run 3 times a week for 1.5 miles. There's no excessive exercising with me. I do walks. I like to go on walks every day for a couple of miles, most days if I can. So remember, from that picture, that horrible picture, I had a bowling ball here. Boom. My face had gone all fat. I didn't look well. I felt tired all the time. I'd stopped looking forward to waking up in the morning. To me, each day was just something to get through. I would look in the mirror and I felt ugly. I would look at my beautiful wife and I would think, why are you with me? You're ugly. That's how I felt. My confidence had gone. My overthinking anxiety had got worse. I really struggled sleeping. And I felt like I was on this slippery slope to dying. I thought I was going to definitely die in my 60s. And I just accepted that I was on the down path in my life. I was eating terribly. So I was eating maybe 7, 8 times a day. I was snacking. I was eating chocolate, sweets, cakes, pizzas, pasta, loads of rice, loads of potatoes, loads of like McDonald's and KFC. And I was just filling myself with crap. And I didn't really care. And I was living for my next meal. So all that mattered to me was what I would eat next. Yeah. Wake up, eat. Lunchtime, have a snack. then eat again, lunchtime, have a snack, maybe 2 or 3 snacks, then have tea time meal, have my main tea time meal, snack 2 or 3 times, go to bed, sometimes even wake up to eat. That's how ridiculous it was. And I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. And I had a wake-up call from my twin brother who said, Louis, you look like you're going to die. He really was worried for me. And my brother wouldn't have done that unless it was really important. So I thought the carnivore diet was weird. I thought keto was weird. I thought fasting was weird. But I looked into it. And I started listening to the carnivore diet. And nothing to do with health, just to try and understand it and what the benefits are. I was listening to the success stories. Now, remember, my doctor had said I was pre-diabetic, so my blood sugar levels were way too high. Also, I had a very serious case of ulcerative colitis for over 10 years, where I was literally, and this is where I sound rude and crude, pooing myself, guys, leaking in bed, leaking next to my beautiful wife. And I was going to the toilet as much as 10 times a day because I was worried that I was going to poo myself. Yeah. And I wouldn't leave the house before 11 a.m. because I was like, if I go for a walk or get on a bus or a train or go on any trip or even go for a drive, I may poo myself. Can you imagine how that feels? Ulcerative colitis. And that's the way my life was going to stay, guys. Anyway, forgetting that, let's go with me just wanting to lose my belly and wanting to lose weight. So I looked up all the different people that are promoting the carnivore diet and keto diet. The top of my list at the time was Anthony there was Anthony Chaffee, there was Dr. Ken Berry, and there was Dr. Sean Baker. There are other doctors and other scientists all promoting the carnivore and keto diet. Then it all sounded a bit too good to be true, but I thought, I'm going to give it a go. So what have I got to lose? So I also went on a 24-hour fast. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the first month was hard. You're always hungry, yeah? The way you go to the toilet does change. So I straight away went on just meat, eggs, fish, prawns, salt, water. I got rid of everything else. And I was only eating once a day. I was struggling to get through, so I was drinking teas and coffees. I was drinking water to try and get rid of my hunger. But I stuck to it. And after 2 or 3 days, I woke up and I had this special feeling. I can't even explain it. I can't put it in words. I had this energy feeling that was the same feeling I got when I was a teenager, when I was in my early 20s. I knew something was different and I could tell this was working. Now, I weighed myself within 3 days of starting the carnivore diet and obviously the 24-hour fasts. And I'd lost, I think, 3 or 4 pounds like that really quickly. This diet's going to work. Now, remember, this was just to lose weight. Yeah, it had nothing to do with regaining my health or lowering my blood sugars. So every day I'm waking up full of energy, full of life, loving life, looking forward to the day ahead. This is different. This is working. I shouldn't be feeling like this. Why do I feel like this? I'm in my mid-50s. Why do I feel like I'm 20? All of a sudden, my age was irrelevant. It didn't matter how old I was. I'm going to live till I'm 100. That's the feeling I had, guys. I can't even explain it. So what then happens? Within a few days, we're talking like 4 or 5 days, I'm only going to the toilet once a day. I haven't been to the toilet once a day for over 10 years. I didn't need any medication. I didn't need any of the prednisone steroid crap that the doctors were making me shove up my ass. As rude as that sounds. So I'm off medications. My ulcerative colitis is falling away. So you guys, if you've got any bowel issues, like IBS, IBD, Crohn's, colitis, all that stuff, this is going to cure you. If you do a fast and you go meat only, meat, eggs, fish, fatty meat, remember, the fat is very important. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm being cured of my ulcerative colitis. I thought and I which I've now proven because I've had my blood test done, that I did not have pre-diabetes anymore. I could see my weight had started coming off. Within 2 weeks, I'd lost a stone. It was just falling off me. And I do think you have to do the fast at first to really drop that weight. So I recommend you do the fast. I used to think fasting was for religious people. No, guys, fasting is very good for you. So it's just, everything's just falling into place. And I'm starting to love life and get happier and sleep better. And my anxiety levels were better. It's all too good to be true, guys. So I'm just doing a live. It's all right. So guys, I'm here a year later. I've altered my diet slightly. I eat twice a day. I have eggs and bacon at lunchtime. I have steak and ribs, and eggs and pork bellies at night. I'm still only drinking water. I have a lot of fat in my meat, animal fat, a lot. I like the fattier the better. I use butter if I'm cooking a steak. I'll cook it in lots of butter. And I'm still doing a 17 to 18 hour fast every day, which you get used to. And guys, you have to give it a go. 100%, I recommend this diet, whether you are keto or carnivore. You won't regret it. It will transform your life. And if you're overweight with health problems and you're feeling down on life and you want to completely change your life and feel how you felt when you were a teenager, do this diet, guys. Seriously, do this diet. And then if you want proof, go on to YouTube and you will learn every single thing you'll ever need to learn about the carnivore diet or keto diet. You'll learn about cholesterol and blood sugars. You'll learn about why eating sugars, carbs, cereals, pasta, potato, rice, why it's bad for you, why you have to stop eating all the chocolates and the sweets and drinking the alcohol. And bit by bit, you do your homework, put some time into it, and you will understand completely that you have been killing yourself since you were a kid by eating the wrong foods, putting the wrong stuff in this mouth for your whole life. And you'll realize that instead of blaming other reasons why you became fat or unwell and have had many serious medical conditions, you'll realize that you actually have done it to yourself by the way you've been eating, and blaming your parents, or your DNA or your descendants or whatever crap excuse people use for getting unwell, saying that you've caught it, or blaming your age, saying, oh, I'm old now, so that's why I'm ill, aches and pains and all that kind of stuff. It's all rubbish, guys. It's got nothing to do with any of that. You have become unwell because what you've been putting in this mouth. It's that simple. And if you put the right food in this mouth, fatty meat, eggs, drink water, some salt, do a bit of a fast, and you will get well, get slim. You will reverse all your problems, medical problems, and you will be amazed. And it will even bring you back to feeling happy again. And it will make you love each day. So give it a go, guys. I'm telling you, you can feel free to ask me any questions. Do your homework. Learn about the diet. Thanks, guys. All the best from Louis. Happy 12 months. Happy 1 year to me. Cheers, guys. I finished.